This soldier was wandering alone in the Paykovsk region, completely unaware he had already been spotted. The FPV drone operator locked on and began closing in. Watch closely. The drone weaves through the trees with remarkable precision, navigating every obstacle in the wooded terrain without losing sight of its engage. This is the kind of skill that distinguishes an experienced operator from the rest. Before the soldier could realize what was happening, the drone had already closed the distance. In this video, a lone Russian soldier was riding a bicycle along a narrow dirt road, unaware that Ukrainian drone operators were observing him. When he heard the sound of the drone's engine, he stopped and remained in place, recognizing that movement would be difficult. The drone approached him initially from behind, then shifted to the front side, carefully monitoring the soldier. Found the perfect hiding spot in a tree. Poor choice. With our drones equipped with FPV cameras patrolling the area, the soldier was quickly located. During a routine patrol along forest edges near a river, Ukrainian drone operators scanned terrain recently affected by fighting. As the drone moved along a dirt road near the riverbank, it detected a soldier lying beneath a tree, apparently resting after a long movement. The drone continued its approach under careful observation. Only when the aircraft closed in did the soldier react and attempt to respond. A Russian soldier moving alone across the open plains of the Donetsk region had no idea he was already being watched. Ukrainian drones tracked him moment by moment as he walked, completely unaware. An FPV drone had already been dispatched. Then something changed. The soldier slowed down, sensing something was wrong. He likely heard it before he saw it. The moment he spotted the drone, he raised his weapon and began firing, but hitting a small, fast-moving FPV drone circling at close range is extremely difficult. Round after round, he missed, and eventually his ammunition was depleted. Now there was nothing left between him and the drone. Closed in and reached his position. An FPV drone operator was conducting a search in an abandoned area. He spotted a Russian soldier crouching with his back turned, standing motionless in the corner of a wall, and immediately initiated an approach. This time, the soldier encountered a drone on the road. He immediately moved for cover in the wooded area. He tried to use the trees for concealment, but that wasn't enough. As the drone continued to steadily approach, the soldier, in a state of panic, began crawling on the ground. We opened today's episode with Unit Radist and the work that saves lives every day. Interceptor drones, relatively inexpensive systems, but the effectiveness they've demonstrated in this conflict is remarkable. Around 90% of enemy aerial targets are neutralized before reaching their objectives, 90 out of 100. Every downed UAV is a position that remains secure, a soldier who stayed safe, equipment that was preserved. Radist achieves this by intercepting everything, flying toward Ukrainian positions, no missiles, no complex systems, drone against drone, pilot against pilot. The result? 90% in Ukraine's favor. A Ukrainian reconnaissance drone detects a group of Russian soldiers unloading supplies and equipment from several trucks into a storage facility in the Donetsk direction. After a period of observation and confirming the location, the coordinates are relayed to Ukraine's 15th Separate Artillery Reconnaissance Brigade, known as Caius or Black Forest. Shortly afterward, a precision engage is directed toward the site. Engage the trucks carrying equipment. The operation neutralizes the vehicles and secures the storage area. Soldiers continue to face drones on the front lines. Russian forces found themselves under observation by Ukrainian FPV drones in the Sumy region, one of the most contested sectors along the front line. A large unit attempted to disperse and take up positions across the forested terrain, hoping the tree cover would provide some concealment. It did not. Drone operations continued in waves, engage multiple positions across the area. As the engagement stretched on for hours, the unit had no effective response. No signal jammers, no electronic countermeasures, and no way to interfere with the drone's guidance systems. Without that protection, there was no evasion, no counter, and no safe exit. In modern warfare, operating in contested airspace without electronic warfare support is a critical vulnerability. An express delivery of fire was directed at the vehicle. The enemy crew attempted to move along the dirt road at full speed, but no one has ever evaded Ukrainian aerial reconnaissance. The FPV drone skillfully approached the engage while it was in motion. One precise engage and the vehicle was completely disabled. This is how your support contributes. Fast, precise, and effective. Subscribe so you don't miss new episodes. Ukrainian drone units have been systematically monitoring Russian military vehicles across the Lyman region. Troops attempting to advance along the front lines were intercepted mid-movement, with drone engaging them before they could reach their positions. Russian forces have increasingly relied on ATVs to navigate the dense forest terrain in this sector, a tactical choice that has proven risky. These lighter, faster vehicles offer little protection against FPV drone engage, making their operators significantly more exposed than those in armored vehicles. The engaging didn't stop at moving vehicles either. Russian military equipment left exposed outside trenches was identified and neutralized in place. Disabling vehicles at this stage disrupts not just troop movement, but the entire Russian forward logistics chain, limiting resupply, reinforcement, and the ability to rotate units in and out of the front line. This soldier, found in a dugout trench, was detected by a drone while unarmed. In a panic, he attempted to defend himself with a rock he found on the ground. Many trenches in the same area were also monitored by drones. The drones entered the trenches where the soldiers were stationed and neutralized the positions. Since the soldiers inside had no way to move out, they could not avoid the effects of such strikes. In harsh winter conditions, soldiers on the front lines have struggled to counter drones effectively. A Ukrainian reconnaissance drone detects a Russian soldier resting beneath a small tree near a cluster of ruined buildings in the Paykovsk direction. The position is quickly marked from above, and another Ukrainian drone is directed toward the area. On the ground, the soldier appears to notice a faint engine sound echoing nearby and begins looking around, trying to determine where it is coming from. Meanwhile, the approaching drone steadily closes the distance from above, while maintaining visual contact. As the aircraft moves closer, the soldier finally realizes the situation and suddenly runs from the tree in an attempt to get away. However, he only manages to cover a short distance across the open ground. Within moments, the drone accelerates, descends rapidly, and reaches the position before he can find another place to take cover.